What up, guys? It's Grant Comics here, and today we'll be reviewing Amazing Spider-Man Annual number 16. Boom. If you guys know its cover, you guys know this is the first appearance of Monica Rambeau, who is later becomes Captain Marvel. And I got this because this was on my list of comics I wanted. So I actually got this couple months back, maybe last year. I got this from the homie Paul, who is Tony's brother, from the mainland. And like I said, mention him. Every time I mention him, I always say, "Oh, visit his shop, Galactic Comics, Galactic Toys, Galactic Comics and Collectibles." Um, he had this, and I was like, "This is on my list, and I want this." So he was like, "Oh yeah, you can have this." And I think I mentioned it before. I don't know if I did, but if I did, I am I'm not sorry, but like, I'm sorry that I repeat myself. I'm all gibbered up right now. But so I actually got. He always like throws extra stuff in every time every time I buy stuff from him, because he knows that I will appreciate these comics and it's gonna be in good hands in my collection. Or if he got something for for me that I could possibly sell from my shop, locally over here in Hawaii, then he'll get it for me. But this was in obviously in a collection with an Alex Ross uh, comic, that because he knows I like Alex Ross is one of my big favorite um, um, artists of all time, other than Todd McFarlane and Mark Bagley and Humilio Ramos. They're all my favorite um, artists, comic artists. But yeah, it's just actually pretty cool. So the only reason why I got this, other than the reason why it was on my list, because I guess she was in WandaVision, so I was like, I need to get Monica Rambeau's first appearance, because before it goes up, and it went down because WandaVision kind of sucked. But so I just got it because, just in case WandaVision did blow up, it did blow up for like a minute, and after people didn't really like it, so now it's like junk now. But I guess this was a speculation when when WandaVision first came out, and then it became true, I guess, because I gotta rewatch WandaVision, or I have to at least have to watch the Monica Rambeau part. I think she's like in the end of the last episode, or the episode before the finale or something. I don't know, but yeah. So first appearance of Monica Rambeau, also an origin story. So she basically was a lieutenant. She was a cop, and she was not abused, but she was like treated poorly by her captain of the police force, and she had to take it because she needed the job, and obviously she loved the job and stuff like that. But she had to take it, and one of her missions was to find uh, these. It's like she had to find a a government spies or place or something called Roxanne. And if Roxanne sounds familiar, because Roxanne was mentioned in the Miles Morales game, so she had to fight the Roxanne base, and she had to go. She went with this guy, this old man. I forget his name. Um, the guy was Felipe Morales or Martez or something like that. The guy who was working for Roxanne. But anyways, they find the guy, and she finds this weird thing happens, like this black hole or a hole gets she gets sucked into it. She gets these powers from this black hole or something, and when she finally gets these powers, she purpose or accidentally uses her cosmic powers to Felipe Felipe at first gets scared, but he kind of wants to use her to his advantage to steal Roxxon's secret stuff. And so she doesn't. She tries to attack him and kills him and be like, no, I'm going to use this for good instead of being for bad. So they escape the Roxanne place. The guy Felipe gets defeated, and she winds up in the streets of New York. And by the way, she finds her costume from a Mardi Gras parade or something. So it's not like she made it. She actually found her costume, which is kind of interesting. So as she's actually telling her origin story to Spider-Man of how she got these powers and stuff like that. So after, like, towards the end of her origin story, she goes to the police station and she basically tells her boss that she quits the job, and one of the guy that helps her says, why are you quitting? And she's like, if I can't be the captain of my own life, then I can just be the captain, you know, in all, just be a superhero and call myself Captain Marvel. But I believe someone reminded her, or Iron Man must have reminded her, that there is already a Captain Marvel. So I don't know if this predates Captain Marvel Carol Danvers, or I don't know who the first Captain Marvel was. I gotta Google it. Comment down below what you guys, who was the first Captain Marvel. So from what I know, she's probably the second Captain Marvel from what I read. So maybe Carol Danvers became Captain Marvel after Monica Rambeau, maybe. So maybe Carol Danvers is the third Captain Marvel, and she's the most popular one because of the Captain Marvel movie. And she's probably she's the only one that I know of that has her own, like, solo story. But anyways, if anything, if this Captain Marvel, Monica Rambeau, Captain Marvel, has her own story in the future, maybe this one will go up. Or even if she has her own movie in the future, this might go up. But I don't get comics, first appearance comics that's on my list just because I'm gonna flip them, and I know that one day if they're gonna have a movie, then I'm gonna flip these. Then no, that's not why I get these things on my comic list, is because their first appearance might be interesting, or I like the cover, or it's a cheap minor key comic and stuff like that. That's why I get them, and they're for my PC, so I don't get them just to flip them in the future. But if that does happen, if Monica Rambeau's Captain Marvel does have her own movie or Disney Plus show, and this goes up again, then hey, I'm lucky to say that I have it in my PC. So anyways, that's it for now. Shout out to Paul for having this for me and giving this to me, stuff like that. So like I always say in my videos, if you guys ain't subscribed to Grant's Comics, make sure you guys do subscribe to Grant's Comics. Right now, Grant's Comics has 80 subscribers. I'm trying to get a road to 100 subscribers. So make sure, if you guys ain't subscribed to Grant's Comics and you guys are watching this video, then make sure you guys subscribe and like this video. And for people who already subscribed to Grant's Comics, make sure you share the video, give this video a like, and yeah, that's it for now. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. Alright.